Everybody loves skins. Everybody loves purchasing skins or acquiring them freely. It's like an epidemic. Video games love them and players love them, and almost every game nowadays has some sort of skin, be it for weapons or be it for characters. But why is this? Why has this become so popular? And I'm not talking just about the aspect of monetary gain for companies, but why are also we, the users, encouraging this type of business model for video game companies? Stress is making my hair fall off, and it's because 98% of you are not subscribed. So if you want me to recover my hair, subscribe! I think the concept of skins was developed such a long time ago. I mean, before you could also customize your characters and give them new attires. Well, you only had to try to get these types of attires by playing the game, or maybe trying to buy an special edition of a video game. But from what I can remember, multiplayer games weren't very popular in customizations of skins as we know them right now, and the ones who actually kind of developed this concept of skins that we use in the present was Valve with Team Fortress 2 and CSGO. These video games kind of were the ones who opened the way to skins and to this sort of business model that a lot of video games use right now. And the popularity of these cosmetics was seen by other companies, and well, they replicated it because it was working. It was bringing in users and it was also bringing in money. Right now we have such a variety of multiplayer games that all have skins like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Dota 2, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Valorant, Marvel's Rivals, and many more. And we love skins for all of them. And the way you buy skins in most games functions either by direct purchases, loot boxes, or battle passes. But there can also be a combination of all of these because we have seen that there is a popularity in rise with the battle pass model. But that doesn't dissuade them from also having a store of skins. But why are we so obsessed with this? I mean, we have seen that it works. The companies have seen that it works. That's why it has become so popular. That's why we can find skins and battle passes and purchases in almost all the games of the current era. As of this moment, skins are just cosmetic items. They alter the appearance of the in-game items or the in-game characters so that you can enjoy them more, I guess, because people pour so much money into buying battle passes and skins for their characters and their weapons of choice. And I'm talking more about here is more cosmetic and less like those on CSGO because they have a whole different value there. I'm talking more about the skins that just have the in-game purchase value that we buy because aesthetically they look pleasing and we want to attach them to the character of our choice or the weapon of our choice or whatever it is that we're using that will make us enjoy and keep playing this game. Because I've seen that people love customizing their things. And it's clear that video game companies have understood this and they have thought like, hey, why don't we allow for personal expression or a sense of more control so that users can also enjoy the game more by being able to customize this. Kind of like a Barbie model in my brain. You have your Barbie that you bought or the one that you currently use, but you want to buy all these attires for when you play with it so it's more fun to play. Because if you were to have a Barbie with only one outfit, you would be like, wait, this is kind of boring. So you get a lot of cosmetics and you get a lot of stuff that will make the gameplay more fun. And it doesn't only make it fun, but it makes the experience more unique because you're giving some customization and uniqueness to your gameplay or the character that you use or the skin that you use that you form some type of attachment or bond to it. Which makes a lot of sense because desire for unique things stems from a combination of psychological and evolutionary factors. Humans are wired to seek novelty and are often drawn to the unusual or something that is changing and not just static and boring. These changes can provide more of a unique experience over time. Also, this uniqueness can offer a sense of individuality. And looking deeper into this reason as to why people buy skins, well, I was able to find this article that kind of did an investigation as to why people buy skins, like the reason behind this. And some of the factors that I found that I thought were the most interesting and applied the best were the following six: buying skins because of their novelty, because of their aesthetics, because of self-gratification, because of character attachment, social distinction, or authority. And going through all of these, I mean, when talking about novelty, we're talking about making the game more fresh. So when you buy an item in game and you're playing this multiplayer with your friends, eventually you can get bored if like there's nothing new. So video game companies have become accustomed to adding new things to the game, be them maps, new items, skins for characters or weapons or whatever it is that you're using, so you can be more attached and the game can be newer or feel newer over time. And then if we go to aesthetics, I mean, this is the one that I think makes more sense because people are usually drawn to beautiful things. So if we have these characters, they're all very well designed, their attires and everything go along with the character, you will love it. But then they put this new skin and it has new visuals, new sounds, new animations. Like it's completely different. It changes the experience of you either using this weapon or using this character, and it's satisfying because it's beautiful, and us humans, we are attracted to what is beautiful, what catches our attention. And this beauty to these items kind of gives us a motivation to purchase them, especially if we're going to be playing the game for long hours. We just want to make it look better so we can enjoy it more, which makes a lot of sense. And this ties into the next point, self-gratification. Because if we're playing the game, we're playing it because we want to have some fun. And if we're buying stuff to make it more pleasing to play the game, well, it's like a loop. You're playing the game because you want to have fun, and then you buy stuff that makes you want to play more of the game. So, I mean, it ties all in together and it makes so much sense. And then there's character attachment or weapon attachment, in my opinion, as well, because you have a lot of games that have so many characters, so many roles, or so many weapons with like differences, and people get attached to a specific weapon or a specific character that they connect more to with their gameplay. So it's logical that if you are very attached to a character or a weapon or whatever it is in this video game, you will want to buy things for it because you're gonna be playing with that character or weapon for a long time. So you're gonna have to see it for a long time. You would probably want it to be beautiful, as would you want anything in your life that you're viewing for long periods of time to be beautiful. And then there's the characteristic of social distinction, which is that you want your skin to reflect individuality. So you want it to reflect something about you or about a group you belong while playing. And I think this makes a lot of sense because a lot of people that play video games play them with friends. And it's true that video game companies sometimes release skins in like a bundle or a set. So when they do that, you all play with the same set of skins. That kind of makes you feel more like a party. And I can see the way this ties in into enhancing the experience of the gameplay for you. And the final aspect is authority. There are two ways to gain items in a game or cosmetics. One of them is to do them the free way, and it's through your own achievements, own time spent playing the game, working really hard. I can tell this myself because I don't buy skins almost ever. I usually just grind the game so I can get like somewhat beautiful skins that sometimes I may like and sometimes I may not, but I do it through my own achievement and people can recognize it. Like they know if they see it with a certain skin, it's like, oh, they did all of this through their gameplay to achieve this skin. So it gives you this sort of status. But there's also the other side of it, where is that if you bought a very high-end skin that is costing a lot of money, people will also see like, oh, I see you get that very expensive skin. So it's like respect in a way. It's like respect both ways, either free skins or bought skins, because they have their own values. And truly, I wanted to corroborate this information. So I did a little survey and I asked some of you, my followers, to help me out. I also asked friends and I also asked on Reddit. And I named these few reasons as to why people buy skins, and the one that was strongest was aesthetic preferences or visually pleasing. So it's clear that even though all the other reasons are actual reasons and important reasons as to why people buy skins, it's important to know that yes, the most important reason as to why we all buy skins is because they're beautiful, and we're all just attracted and drawn to beautiful things. And if we're gonna spend hours and hours playing a video game, we're gonna want to be viewing beautiful things or listening to beautiful things or interacting with beautiful things, because that makes the game more interesting and it makes you want to play for longer. And I feel like this is all like a feedback loop. It all ties into itself. Video game companies put battle passes and stores and loot boxes because they know people want these beautiful things. So a lot of these games have their own way of monetizing these games. And to me, it makes sense. I mean, many of these games are completely free, and they will have to have maintenance for the game, keeping up the game, making those skins. So they will have to pay all these people to keep the game running and keep it beautiful and keep it interesting for you to play it. So, of course, it's important if the game was free from the beginning and you can play it for free, and maybe you're not spending even a dime on it, then they will have ways in which they would want you to purchase something from them so that they can get their money back and pay all the employees that they have. I know that some video game companies can be very greedy in the way that they do this. For example, in my opinion, one of the games that I really love to play was Apex Legends. I bought the Battle Pass once, and when you buy the Battle Pass and you play it all throughout the Battle Pass, you achieve every level of the Battle Pass, you will get the currency to buy the next Battle Pass. So I thought that was amazing because I played Apex a lot. So I just played the Battle Pass once, but then I started playing Valorant, for example, and Valorant didn't have this, so I was discouraged from buying the Battle Pass in Valorant. The thing is that some skins were very beautiful, so what I did was that I waited until I got one of the skins that I wanted in that kind of carousel type of store that they have, and then I got that skin, and that was kind of the only skin I ever purchased ever. And now that I'm playing a lot of Marvel's Rivals, most of the skins are just freaking beautiful. Like, I don't have to purchase anything, and they're all beautiful. I just play through the game, and the game offers me beautiful free skins, or they give me like tokens to reclaim whatever skin I want. So I think that every game has their own way of monetizing their cosmetics, and some games will be attracting some people and some games will be attracting other people, and some people will think that maybe this company is greedy, and then they will think, oh, this other company is greedy. But I mean, they all have their own way of doing it, and at the end of the day, the ones who are paying for all these cosmetics are ourselves, and we do it because they make us enjoy the game more. Truly, we like them, we want to see them, hear them, we want to experience these skins because they make us want to play the game more and they make our experience better. But I mean, tell me, what do you think about this in the comments? I mean, what makes you buy skins? Is it the aesthetic as it shows for most of the people? Or is it something else? Or maybe you don't even buy skins because you think it's very greedy of companies to make people buy skins. I don't know. I mean, let me know. And if you enjoyed my video, like, follow, and subscribe. That would help me a lot. See you in the next one. Bye!